Hello friends, welcome to iExamB's Law Channel Legal P. Today we are going to discuss part 14 of 300 most important law questions, and in this video we'll be discussing questions from IBC and Taxation. These are phase 2 topics of SEBI legal exam. We are almost towards the end of this video series. Today we are discussing the 14th video on IBC and Taxation, and in our last video on 30th of December we will be discussing questions from Partnership, LLP and Law of Trust. First question is, as per section 2 subsection 8 of IBC, a corporate debtor means. The correct answer is corporate person who owes a debt to any person. Question number 2, who are the persons who are not eligible to make an application for the initiation of corporate insolvency resolution process under IBC? The correct answer is financial service provider. As per section 6, persons who may initiate corporate insolvency resolution process where any corporate debtor commits a default, a financial creditor, an operational creditor or the corporate debtor itself may initiate corporate insolvency resolution process in respect of such corporate debtor in the manner as provided under this chapter. Question number 3. The adjudicating authority shall ascertain the existence of a default from the records of an information utility or on the basis of other evidence furnished by the financial creditor. The correct answer is within 14 days of the receipt of application. This is given under section number 7, initiation of corporate insolvency resolution process by financial creditor. Question number 4. The corporate insolvency resolution process shall be completed dash from the date of admission of the application to initiate such process. The correct answer is within a period of 180 days. This is given under section number 12, time limit for completion of insolvency resolution process. Question number 5. The dash shall appoint an interim resolution profession on the insolvency commencement date. The correct answer is adjudicating authority. This is given under section number 16, appointment and tenure of interim resolution professional. The interim resolution professional is to be appointed by the adjudicating authority. Question number 6. Who shall constitute the committee of creditors as per section number 21 of IBC? The correct answer is interim resolution professional. This is given under section number 21, committee of creditors. The interim resolution professional shall, after collation of all claims received against the corporate debtor and determination of the financial position of corporate debtor, constitute a committee of creditors. Question number 7. What does resolution plan mean? The correct answer is plan proposed by resolution applicant for the insolvency resolution of the corporate debtor as a going concern in accordance with part 2. This is given under section 5 subsection 26 in the definition of resolution plan. Question number 8. The liquidator shall hold the liquidation estate as a fiduciary for the benefit of. The correct answer is all the creditors. This is given under section number 36, liquidation estate. The liquidator shall hold the liquidation estate as a fiduciary for the benefits of all the creditors. Question number 9. Dash is a state in which a company's liabilities are more than its assets so that it is unable to repay its debts. The correct answer is insolvency. Insolvency is a state in which a company's liabilities are more than its assets so that it is unable to pay its debts. Bankruptcy is when a person is legally declared by a competent court as incapable of paying its debts or dues. Question number 10. Recommendations for the IBC was made by Dash Committee. The correct answer is Bankruptcy Law Reforms Committee. Bankruptcy Law Reform Committee on 22nd August 2014 was established by the Ministry of Finance, which was headed by T.K. Vishwanathan, former Union Law Secretary and Secretary General of Lok Sabha. The law drafted by Bankruptcy Law Reforms Committee is a consolidated bankruptcy framework covering both individuals as well as legal entities, and aims to be a holistic reform of the insolvency resolution process for all entrepreneurs in India. The reforms aim to improve the time taken to resolving insolvency and improve loss given default on repayment on credit. In turn, this can lead to significant improvement of the ease and cost of doing business in India and is expected to develop the credit and the debt securities market. Question number 11. As per IBC, if any person is aggrieved by an order of the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, may file an appeal to. The correct answer is Supreme Court. This is given under section number 62, appeal to the Supreme Court within a period of 45 days from the date of receipt of such order. Question number 12. What is the time period within which the pre-packaged insolvency resolution process shall be completed? The correct answer is 120 days. This is given under section number 54D, time limit for completion of pre-packaged insolvency resolution process. Question number 13. The fast-track corporate insolvency resolution process shall be completed within a period of dash from the insolvency commencement date. The correct answer is 90 days. This is given under section number 56, time period for completion of fast-track corporate insolvency resolution process within a period of 90 days from the insolvency commencement date. Question number 14. The central government specified dash as the minimum amount of default for the matters relating to pre-packaged insolvency resolution process of corporate debtor. The correct answer is 10 lakh rupees. This is given under section number 4. Application of this part provided further that the central government may by notification specify such minimum amount of default of higher value which shall not be more than 1 crore rupees for matters relating to pre-packaged insolvency resolution process of corporate debtors under chapter 3A. The central government specified 10 lakh rupees as the minimum amount of default for the matters relating to pre-packaged insolvency resolution process of corporate debtor. Question number 15. The fast-track CIRP completion period can be extended by a resolution passed at the meeting of the Committee of Creditors and supported by. The correct answer is 75% of the voting share. This is given under section number 56, time period for completion of fast-track corporate insolvency resolution process. The resolution professional shall file an application to Adjudicating Authority to extend the period of fast-track corporate insolvency resolution process beyond 90 days if instructed to do so by a resolution passed at a meeting of the Committee of Creditors and supported by a vote of 75% of the voting share. Question number 16. Now we are moving to taxation. How many heads of income are there under Income Tax Act? The correct answer is 5. The 5 main heads of income according to section number 14 of Income Tax Act include income from salaries, from house property, from profits and gains of business or profession, from capital gains and from other sources. Question number 17. Every person who is liable to pay Securities Transaction Tax (STT) is required to deposit the same dash of the month following the month in which such STT is collected or deducted. The correct answer is on or before 7th. There is due date of payment of STT. Every person who is liable to pay STT is required to deposit the same on or before 7th of the month following the month in which such STT is collected or deducted. And also there is filing of return. The recognized stock exchange as well as recognized mutual fund should file an annual return in the prescribed format on or before 30th June of the financial year succeeding the financial year in which such STT is collected. Question number 18. What is the time limit for holding of a financial asset to be called short-term capital asset? The correct answer is not more than 12 months. Short-term capital asset is capital asset which is held by assessee for not more than 36 months immediately prior to the date of transfer. The following assets are to be treated as short-term capital assets in case they are held for not more than 12 months. Since the question talks about financial asset, here we will talk about not more than 12 months. The following assets are to be treated as short-term capital asset in case they are held for not more than 12 months. Equity or preference shares in a company which are listed in any recognized stock exchange in India, other listed securities, units of UTI, units of equity-oriented funds or zero coupon bonds. However, unlisted shares and immovable property, being land or building or both, held for not more than 24 months immediately prior to the date of transfer shall be treated as short-term capital asset. Question number 19. Unequals should be treated unequally. This is the principle of, the correct answer is vertical equity. Vertical equity means that unequals should be treated unequally. This concept is also known as ability to pay principle. It means the total tax burden will be distributed among individuals according to their capacity to bear it, taking into account all of the relevant personal characteristics. The ethical base of this principle rests on the assumption that 1 rupee paid in taxes by a rich person represents less sacrifice than does the same rupee tax paid by a poor man, and that fairness demands equal sacrifice by both rich and poor in support of government. Example, income tax, which is a progressive tax structure. Question number 20, last question of this video. Dash means as the income of a person goes up, the rate of tax goes down. The correct answer is regressive tax. Progressive tax means that as the income of a person goes up, the rate of tax goes up. For example, the income tax in India. Proportional tax means the same tax rate to all individuals regardless of income. Regressive tax means as income goes up, tax goes down. Specific tax is imposed on the basis of any specific feature of a commodity, example its weight, length or volume. And ad valorem tax is imposed on the basis of total value of the commodity which is proportional to the price. So these were all the questions from IBC and taxation. In our next video, which is the last video of this 300 important question series, we will be discussing questions from Partnership Act, LLP and Law of Trust. Subscribe to our channel. This is a one-stop solution for all legal exams. You get all the information relating to upcoming law exams and other exam or notification related information on this channel. If you have any queries, you can write them down in the comment below. You can also reach out to us on this number. You can write to us on this email ID, or you can visit our website to check out our courses. Thank you.